What's the reality of democracy in Canada? As we navigate the political landscape, we encounter allegations against the Trudeau Liberal government, a household name in Canadian politics. Charges ranging from ethics violations to election irregularities suggest a government possibly shrouded in opacity. If true, these accusations deal a significant blow to our democracy, questioning leadership integrity and institutional transparency. Up next, a systematic exploration into these allegations. Stay tuned. Our journey begins in 2020 with the former Canadian Finance Minister, Bill Morneau. In the heart of this year, a storm was brewing in the political sphere, one that would leave a lasting imprint on the perception of the Trudeau Liberal government. The man at the center of this storm was Bill Morneau, the then Finance Minister of Canada. An independent ethics commissioner, Mario Dion, found Morneau guilty of breaching conflict of interest rules. Here's what happened. The government awarded a contract to a charity, the WE charity, to which Morneau had close ties. This wasn't just a paltry sum, but a colossal $900 million program aimed at helping students find work during the COVID-19 pandemic. The charity didn't just have Morneau's ear, it had preferential access to his office. In a clear violation of ethics, Morneau did not recuse himself from the decision-making process. Now, you might be wondering, what about Prime Minister Justin Trudeau? Well, his family had been paid to speak at WE charity events, sparking allegations of a conflict of interest. However, the ethics commissioner deemed this appearance of a conflict as not real. But don't let that distract you. The focus here is on Morneau and his breach of ethics. The fallout from this was significant. The opposition Conservative Party seized the opportunity to question the government's ethics record, casting a shadow over Trudeau's leadership. The controversy was so potent that it led to Morneau's resignation in August of that year. No fines or penalties were imposed, but the damage was done. The trust in the Trudeau government had taken a hit, and the seeds of doubt were sown in the minds of many Canadians. Morneau's resignation marked the start of a series of unsettling revelations. The storm had only just begun, and the waves it would create were yet to be fully felt. Fast forward to 2021, Trudeau's bid for re-election was mired in controversy. His campaign was criticized for its lack of energy and direction, with many questioning his decision to call an election during a global pandemic. Public sentiment was fraught with frustration as citizens grappled with the reality of a pandemic election. Adding fuel to the fire, Trudeau's team was accused of manipulating a video of his opponent, Aaron O'Toole. This seemingly desperate move sparked outrage, casting a shadow over the integrity of his campaign. It was a move that many saw as a blatant disregard for the truth, further tarnishing the public's trust in Trudeau's leadership. Yet it wasn't just the current election that was causing a stir. The ghost of past ethics scandals also re-emerged, casting a long shadow over Trudeau's re-election bid. Remember the controversy involving the former finance minister and the charity? It was back in the headlines, reminding voters of the Liberal government's questionable ethics. Furthermore, accusations resurfaced that Trudeau had wanted a former justice minister to lie to the public. This claim, if true, not only damages Trudeau's reputation, but also raises serious questions about the integrity of his administration. It was another blow to his campaign, another reason for voters to question their faith in his leadership. Yet, despite these controversies, the election results were a surprise. Trudeau, against all odds, managed to secure a narrow victory. It was a testament to his political instinct and celebrity status, which seemed to outweigh the numerous controversies surrounding his campaign. But at what cost? And more importantly, what does this say about the state of democracy in Canada? Despite these controversies, Trudeau managed to secure a narrow victory. The trajectory of the Trudeau Liberal government has been fraught with scandal and controversy. We have cast our investigative net into the turbulent seas of the Trudeau administration, bringing to surface some unsettling realities. Among these is the relentless Liberal Party's attack on Pierre Poilievre. The Conservative leader, known for his sharp critique of the Liberal government, has found himself in the crosshairs of the ruling party on numerous occasions. The nature of these attacks has been varied, ranging from criticisms of Pierre's policy positions to allegations of misconduct. These attacks have deeply influenced Pierre's political career, forcing him to defend his actions and views amidst the onslaught of criticism. Trudeau's government's attempts to tarnish his reputation did not go unnoticed by the public. The response was a mix of skepticism toward the government's motivations and concern for the fairness of the political battlefield. Despite the intensity of the attacks, Pierre managed to hold his ground, even gaining respect for his resilience. Curiously, Trudeau's decision to call a snap election during a global pandemic was met with public disapproval, making the attacks on Pierre seem like a diversionary tactic. Despite an uninspiring campaign and rekindled ethics scandals, Trudeau managed to barely secure re-election, although without the majority he had aspired for. The inability to secure a majority signifies a level of public dissatisfaction that is hard to disregard. These constant attacks on Poilievre and numerous cover-ups have indeed cast a shadow over Trudeau's tenure, leading to questions about the state of under the Liberal government. The endgame is not just about the specific incidents that we've examined. It's about the overall health of Canadian democracy. It's about the kind of nation Canadians wish to inhabit and the type of leaders they desire to entrust their future. As we persist in scrutinizing the state of democracy in Canada, it's essential to not lose sight of the need for transparency, integrity, and accountability in our leaders. Thank you for watching this video. We hope that our analysis has provided you with a deeper understanding of the state of democracy in Canada under the Trudeau administration. If you found this video informative and would like to stay updated with our investigative content, please subscribe to World Media. We highly encourage you to stay informed and engaged in political matters that shape our society. We must remember that in a democracy, every voice matters. Your voice matters. And only through our collective awareness and action can we hold our leaders accountable and foster a political climate that upholds transparency, integrity, and fairness. Thank you again for your time and engagement. Stay informed, stay engaged, and see you in the next video.